Once again in the building. I'm your host, the Iceman, aka Big Aaron. Behind me, we got the producer of the show, Mr. Maverick, and Myth Legend. And out there in the workspace, we got Mr. Chill Out, our resident evil artist in the building. What's going on, y'all? We're going to make this introduction quick, and we're going to get this show right on the road. Charles Coulter in the building was the first to show up. Appreciate you, brother, as always, man. Showing love. Sent you the link in the Discord. I appreciate the love, man. Helping us in the background. Mr. Armin is in the building. What's going on? Anybody that's watching, if you can put one in the chat, if you can hear and see me, just do a quick sound in order to check. We would greatly appreciate it. That way we can put out a better product for you. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody that is watching, greatly appreciate it. Charles Pope says one. Absolutely. All right, I'm in. Perfect. So, like, share, subscribe, don't like this shit, support the show, tell your friends. It's going to be a good time. The menu can be found in the description. But I'm just going to let the chef introduce his meal and we'll get this thing started.
What's going on? What's going on, chat? We are making Italian hot turkey sausage meatballs. Our pre-rolls are ready, done. Cream and caper and lemon sauce with linguini. All right, keeping it real simple like we do. I'm tired as mess. I'm working hard doing what we gotta do. We don't got all day, but we need a good meal. All right.
So, this is pasta out of limone, featuring spicy Italian turkey sausage meatballs, fresh linguine, cooked al dente, tossed with fresh lemon cream sauce, garnished with brined caper, featuring spicy Italian turkey and non-porkers, sausage meatballs. Yum.
That was really good. That was really good. How's everybody doing in the chat? What's going on with everybody, man?
Hey, Aaron, appreciate that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'm just filling in. I didn't even know you were doing that. Those was ready to roll already. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was working early, so real simple.
Sure.
Capers, pre-rolled meatballs, I roll them already. They slice them down the middle, take the skin off the turkey sausage, just roll them up, stick them back in the fridge. We get it rocking and rolling. We're gonna take half the lemon, right? It's gonna be for the juice, and we're gonna cut a little bit of this lemon right here, thinly sliced. Really good. For afterwards, all right. Just getting into it, moving and grooving.
Please pardon the pepper shot. Yeah, that one, I like it.
I'm gonna step back a little bit just to get the whole pan over there. And
So right now, the wrong pan. So heating up the pan on medium.
Probably not. All right.
Well, this is usually when.
Okay.
Can you hear? Can you hear us? Can't hear us. All right, no problem.
I can't hear. All right. We got to get. We're in the drawing here. You know what I mean? The Bluetooth mics.
No.
No.
Well, now it's trying. Okay. Yeah. Where's the mic? Good now. All right, perfect.
Looks good now. Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry for the.
How about over here? Can I still hear now? You still hear us now? As I'm speaking, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me.
Natasha Business says the boys are back in town. What are we setting up today, Curious?
Oh man, we have to play that. Copyright issue, man. I play that song right now.
The first lady says, yes, audio is good. Appreciate you, my dear.
Cheers, sis.
All right, we're good to rock and roll.
Yes, ma'am.
I put the meatballs in the pan, heated up with a pan of butter on medium high right now. Letting them rock and roll, getting the water and boiling. We're gonna let these things stir up, flip them over, and then we'll start building the sauce and dropping the pasta and putting it all together. Remember, I'm tired. I'm gonna go and get this thing rocking and rolling and done and try to get a good meal on the table. For the pasta, if that's your box pasta, you won't. Anyway, your choice. If you got box pasta, it works just the same. We're out here, we're feeding the boys. It's a cooking show. We're turning it up a little notch over here, right? So get some fresh pasta, take 2 or 3 minutes, delicious, works amazingly great. You can get, I got this brand, you can go to any local supermarket and get your brand, any brand like store brand, regular brand, fresh pasta, rock and roll, pretty simple and easy.
That is the key. Simple and easy.
Simple and easy. Like Iceman said, looks good to me.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
Fuck it.
Fly. All right. Turning the meatballs over. Nice little clean sear on here.
I don't think we can get any better as far as video quality with that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move it. Just move. That's
See how water is.
I don't know if the video can capture that, but there is nice searing mark. You got the browning qualities are like to perfection.
Butter.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Butter. Keeping it nice and smooth. Nice and simple. Got the papers. All right, I'm not serious. Pull it together. You probably got something to say. He had to probably go out and give us like the capers and the sausage. You probably got the pastas and greens and stuff sitting in the house. You got a lemon just making margaritas. We're putting that in your Corona for those who do that. We don't do that over here. No fruit.
What was the video? Yeah, that was a video that made code like number 3 or something like that. Made a law, no fruit in beer. Remember it was Eddie Griffin, Triple H. Remember that?
I don't know per se.
Oh man.
No fruit in the beer. That's what we got going on right here. So
Wait. Oh, Miss Hypocrisy is in the building. She says she made it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
thank you for showing up.
Thank you for showing up for our show. Oh, and since I'm kind of rogue, but if you need anything from a sous chef, let me know. I got you.
I'm kind of over here working. This is where this lid comes into play now.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Get that internal temperature up and rocking and rolling, keeping them moving like that.
So we got a couple questions. What's for dinner, chef? So now's a good time to go back over the menu. CHICAGORilla asked the question last week: what should a young man learn to make? What should he master if he begins to learn how to cook for himself and going forward? Doesn't matter if you want to get into the industry or you just want to cook for yourself to maintain and impress ladies. There's some things that every man should be able to do. This particular dish is called pasta al limone. Every man should be able to make pasta, whether it's Alfredo, spaghetti, meatballs, lasagna, or whatever. Pasta al limone is a simple dish, it's a classic Italian dish. Mr. Child is doing it featuring fresh, not dry, but fresh linguini cooked perfectly al dente, tossed with a fresh lemon cream sauce garnished with brined capers. That's going to feature hand-rolled spicy Italian sausage meatballs. All these things can be found in the Mega Mart. All these things can be made in minutes in your own home with just a frying pan and a paid electric or gas bill.
Simple.
And there's no other person that could have worded that. Yes, he did. Let me tell you.
You should know how to make pasta.
Right.
That was a conversation that you missed the VIP lounge. After this might be risky on Tuesday, okay, continuing the conversation at the VIP lounge, we got into what men should do in the cooking. And Aaron's going to present the many ways to cook with an omelet. And I had said that pasta, that any man should know how to make pasta if you're feeding yourself. It's affordable, tastes great, it's very versatile, no matter what you put in pasta, from pasta salad to the cream sauce that we're making today. You should know how to at least have 2 to 3 pasta dishes in your pocket. Even lasagna counts as pasta.
Mm-hmm. That it does.
Dante Girl just joined us. Hey, First Lady, hey, gentlemen, hey, all in the chat.
Dante Girl, how are you doing? Good to see you again.
Greetings, my dear, from across the pond. Thank
Thank you. Wow.
We
From
appreciate
across the pond. That's major. Wow. Salute to that. Wow. Man.
Tip is now saying, nice, I love it. Anticipating the dish.
Thank you.
Of course, the first lady, lovely first lady, making sure to greet everyone as they come through the door, being the perfect and most thoughtful hostess, as usual.
Yes, she always is.
Reason 3,746.
Swear.
Reasons why I married that woman right there.
Ooh.
Let's go. So, back to the fill out. What do you got going on the
We are
stove?
moving the meatballs, we're turning the heat down. We're keeping the lid on so you don't dry out. We're boiling water right now. We're about to finish this before you know it.
We got the heat going on over here.
We got the heat going on.
It's turning.
Rewash my hands.
And it is looking like it is going to be crazy over here. Cleanliness is key too. That's all right. Look, kitchen. I'm sorry.
Listen, y'all, we with the boys today. We're doing the pasta in here, all right? I'm boiling water pasta. All right, I'm not going to strain it.
They're not going to strain it.
Not going to strain it, pick it right up, throw it right in the sauce. The water off that to picking up that sauce. Not going to strain it.
I've never done. See, I learned it. I've never done it before. Oh, no shit. Okay. I'm over here learning.
To give you the out and ground science behind the cooking idea, by adding a little bit of pasta water to any sauce, especially if it's going to be a stock-based sauce or a cream-based sauce, what you end up doing is loosening the sauce while giving it some thickening power. There is pasta starch in the water. So if you ever want to add more volume and body to a sauce, adding just a spoonful of pasta, because after all, you're going to toss the pasta in the pan that you cook everything in anyway. So keep your pasta water as a great thickening agent. A lot of times you should salt your pasta water so it tastes like seawater or like tears.
Yeah, like tears.
And as he says he did. So that also adds the perfect amount of flavor. Get into the chat. What is the splatter we will get you everywhere. Outstanding.
This man is getting laid tonight.
Absolutely.
Shout out to that's what I'm talking about.
Tip says, greetings, First Lady in chat. TWR fan. Yes, the War Report fan is in the building. My man Hassan Tahir Show. What's going on, bro? Greeting everyone in the panel. Natasha Buchanan, it's nice to see you over here, Hassan. Yeah, man. The family is growing and the blood is getting thicker.
I can't believe. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yo.
We appreciate it. We're on to moving on and making the sauce. Put my hand up and try catching these seeds.
Over here learning and observing.
Catching the seeds.
I do know that. If you have a cut, it will clean your cut.
Because you still might catch a seed.
Oh, it happens. Shit happens.
It should happen. It's all right. All right.
So we got lemon juice right into the pan. Strain the seeds and pulp out with just one juice. But if something gets in there, you just scoop it out. There you go.
It's like it happened.
But there's always the human factor in everything you do, man. So nobody's
Hold
that. This is where the magic's gonna happen. So right now, look at that. Oh man, look at that. I would never thought doing shit like this.
Well, mix it all up, y'all. Real simple. Got the lemon in there.
Look at this, man. Oh, that's gonna be incredible.
So you have one fresh squeezed lemon, about a tablespoon or two of heavy cream into the pan with the meatballs that have been browned. Pick that nice flavor up off the bottom of the pan. That's almost fine. You want to get that.
I can see how the capers are gonna come into play too to kind of balance things out. And okay, now I see why
3
you're
minutes fresh pasta, y'all. 3 minutes.
I see. Okay, I understand.
3 minutes.
This is wow. I wish y'all could smell this. The smell is amazing.
3 minutes. We out here. All right,
We got 3 minutes of playtime. Remember that from the phone stalls, right?
All right, we're going to turn this up. We're going to marry everything up. You'll see it all.
Hold on. I got my phone. I'm take some shots. You got to promote this.
Turn it up.
Simple. Turn the heat.
So all we do is just pull the pasta out. The pasta only takes 3 minutes to cook. Toss it into the pan with the sauce that you're building. Let some of that pasta water to come off the pasta.
Yes, sir.
And what are you finishing this there with?
This.
A little bit of garlic. A little bit. You got to be careful. You don't want to go heavy, all right?
No, not heavy
Show
on
you how you do this. Come in the corner real lightly and go over the top. Boom. That's
It's all there is.
real lightly, right? Turning it up, make this thing come together.
Watch your back. I got a very, very hot plate.
All right. So see the sauce almost gone in there, right? All absorbed, all cooked up. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna let Jesse do what he.
I'm gonna try. That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Oh, sure. I just want to give it. Yeah, I just wanted to just get that off the stove.
Put a couple capers in there early. Highlight and get a little warmed up. Real flavor of the pasta. All right. Look at how we get down over here.
Just watch the plate. Watch the plate. The plate is so simple. You don't even have to do that. You just have to. You leave it at that.
All right.
Leave it.
Meatballs go where they have to go. All right.
Fall so dirty.
We're moving over here. Get these capers over the sink. Grab a handful. It's Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas.
Now check it out.
It's Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas.
Just
Right.
like this is good garnishment. If I don't know if you have something to garnish, but if I will use that, and you will not. I know it's a recipe, but you will not be disappointed. Guaranteed.
We smelling them.
See, see.
We smelling them.
Oh, yeah. Just a little color and flavor to
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That's that.
Good to go.
Pretty much.
Now, if you would like a quick lesson in plating, if it's for two,
Let's get it.
let's add a touch of plating.
Okay.
Just so.
The last show. That was the last show.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Turn it up.
Well, because you know what it is, and looking at the dish, watching what you just did, I can't. I can't let the opportunity pass by. It looks too good.
We're not, and you know, we're not, not bashful, not it doesn't offend us to take advice. If you know how to make it better,
Let's make it better,
man.
Show me.
By all means. That's the mentality you have to have.
I like that he did this because I'm at the order report. We're in here rocking out. We're about to rock at this buffet style. It's the homies.
You got it
It's the
right.
guys. It's the brothers. But if you could take advice from parent and dress it up a notch, I learned a lot about plating from him. So to him to redo the plating on one of these dishes as I'm trying to fill up time while he's looking for what he's looking for, I'm gonna take that home with me and run with that.
Take it home with you.
Take it home for sure. Take it home and run with it. Look,
You got to take it home with you.
All right. So,
but since we at home,
what we can do is make a nice, lovely bird's nest with our pasta. Pick the pasta up, twist it on the fork, much as you can on the fork. And you lay that bird's nest onto the plate. And then from there,
look at that. Oh. Okay, let's get into the chat too. So, hold on, we only got a lot to get you on these. All right, I'm a lunch in my head, y'all. So, we. How did I get the
Let's go over here.
Let's get it. Look at this place. So, all right, we have lots to catch up on. So, and people are calling.
I know that's a live show, y'all.
They call.
It's a live show. He picking up on one hand, keepers with another.
Right, that's
Ice, man.
my life is nice, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we got. Looks like hypocrisy is doing good. Oh, look at it. I love this. I love this comment. I'm doing great. This is so exciting. I love some YouTube-based content. This is great for the guys and girls. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. And I want to.
I gotta go for the pots for the ones that I gotta try it too. I got
conversation with MJ. How are you doing, MJ? That's so I'm Spider-Man. I'm Peter Parker. That's one of my favorite. It's your MJ. So if you follow the comics, that means I get to meet you. So anyway, what we are making is in the description. So Aaron, like I said, Aaron Iceman. Aaron could explain it better than I can, but keep that in the description, and it will explain everything better than I can. All right. So Dr. Girl is saying
good. Perfectly out there.
Oh my, the meatballs and pasta look delicious. Be still my beating heart. And they are trying it right now, and I can tell by look on their faces that it is it. Look at that. Look at that.
what was the seasoning? Oh, salt and dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see this is.
All right, you got yep. It's hypocrisy. Getting a lot of love in the comments. The first lady's getting love. Oh wow, Natasha Vincent. Look at this. Look at this. So people at Natasha Vincent just that. You got to really marry them to pay attention. Right? She says, watching intently, even though I can't eat pasta. My future husband will love it. Stay ready, laugh out loud. And I'm going to add on to that in a little Maverick edition. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You're in the correct mindset for that. And that comment that you put right there is going to attract you somebody very, very special. I guarantee. That's love.
Man, we gotta get up on this.
Sounds
Oh,
like
well, let me right. I mean, hey, listen. This is a short ride. This is a short. It's either a short plane ride or a short ride anywhere between. Hey, let me do that, and I have to get over. And I'm over here doing the producing thing, but I got to get in. I need to get in.
I'm going to switch with Iceman because I'm not letting go.
All right. So Iceman's gonna go to the ones and twos. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab me a fork. This is it. It is what it is. I don't know where we eat from.
Even from here, I'm moving that though. I bet you it.
so. What we have here
I should have got the one.
is a very beautiful. It's a very light and delicate dish. But lots of wonderful flavors, very bright and vibrant, especially the lemon, the caper. It's a great foil to the saltiness and the spiciness and fattiness of the sausage. And just that light lemon pepper, and the pots that are perfectly cooked. There you have it, folks.
I wish y'all could try that.
It's just
That's insane.
it's a beautiful, light, fresh.
What? Oh. I don't know when to get.
Yo,
Man, yo, this is great.
me and Aaron were going in. You know why? It was quietly going in.
Oh no. I see why I was up now.
Yeah.
I see why I was so dead space from here. I see now. I see why.
Simple, y'all.
Man.
dressed up another notch by the Iceman himself, right? You do a buffet style, nice plate, like this. Simple, we eating already.
No, it didn't take long at all.
No. For something, especially for something that tastes like this, that the time investment was nothing.
Nothing. You can do all that in one shot, maybe half hour. Dinner be done. Skin the meatball, skin the sausage, take that skin off, the natural skin off of it, roll them up, fry them in the pan, put the little lid on and give it turn ten. Make the pasta, 3-minute pasta. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Man.
Put it all together. Don't drain the pasta, just pull it out with some tongs, stir it all together, a little butter, cream, lemon, capers, salt, pepper, garlic to taste.
That's 10 out of 10. That's 10 out of 10.
Easy dish.
It's great dish.
Dante Girl says magnifique. MJ says it looks excellent. Well done.
Thank you.
Quincy said, right on, gents. Tiff is now hungry. Quincy says, did he make the pasta? It is a store-bought fresh pasta, but we will be doing a pasta making episode. That kind of has to be its own thing. That requires a machine and
Time.
yeah. Coming soon to a kitchen near you.
We know how to.
Yeah, absolutely. It will definitely be another show. Tiff said, Mr. Aaron said, do what you did to get it. Keep it. And then she says, I'm back in the gym. Yeah, no. Hey, listen, man. Congratulations. That's how you do it.
And shout out to the chat, giving each other advice too. Good advice.
Shout out to the first ladies keeping each other motivated.
Yes.
As we are up here showing men how to be the best that they can be by cooking. Cook for these ladies.
Yes.
Because these ladies are recognizing the real. That is, to do what you did to get them, want to keep them. Gentlemen, we got to do the same.
Yes, we do.
You got to make dishes like that. Look at that. That's a lovely thing. Very simple, very classic. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So while we wait for our producer to come back, we are going to transition into the next recipe this episode. So one thing about chefs, they always test each other on the ability to make an egg. Whenever someone says, well, I know how to cook, I always ask them, make me an egg. Make me a scrambled egg. Make me a fried egg. Make me a hard-boiled egg. Make me an omelet. People think they can do something as simple as make a hard-boiled egg. You're about to find out that is not always the case. So what I'm going to show you all how to do is make a soft-boiled egg, a medium-boiled egg, a hard-boiled egg. I'm going to show you the difference between that and an overcooked egg. Once we go through that lesson, then we're going to make classic French omelet. This isn't the omelet that you get at a buffet. It's not the omelet that they're going to serve you aboard the cruise ship where they just, what do you want? Peppers, mushrooms, onions, ham in the pan. They pour a bunch of egg on top, fold the shit in half, put some shredded cheese, and dump it on your plate. No. That is not the omelet we're making today. The omelet we're going to make today is the classic French omelet. It has some criteria that it must fill, but you will soon discover it will fill those criteria. Not only that, it's a simple dish with a little bit of practice, can be very easy to make, but it gives you all the skills that we need to get better in the future. And the special touch is going to be that black truffle finishing salt that I talked about last week. We're going to bring that into the picture this time. So
Watch out.
Yeah.
As always, y'all, we get busy. We eating the food we making is not.
Put some different things.
Yeah.
For anybody to get, but just in case.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this one for after viewing.
Dante Girl says, good and honest, food, lovingly prepared by gentlemen that live and cook. Wonderful. Okay. So this is how you store peppers. In your Pyrex, a small Pyrex dish into the
All right, my man. That can go there too.
Tiff says, I'm having a flashback to Ed with culinary school. Yeah, right? I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. If you went to culinary school, you know. Stock making and egg cookery. So Angel she's on to, she says it's certain temps and ice. So yes, there's a technique called the blanching shock or the cook and arrest. You use the cook and arrest with hard cooking and with making hard-boiled eggs. Correct. You want to get the right temperature into the egg, and then you want to arrest the cooking by putting it in cold water immediately. That absolutely is a trick where it comes from. That's a mom. No, dear, that's not your to-go container. Oh, is that her to-go container?
Wait, hold on. Who wants to go container?
That's the to-go container. Yeah, put it.
Oh, you know what? That is for the first lady. This is for the house. That could be for the first lady.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that.
It's going to be in the cheap. It's not going to be my Pyrex, but you'll get what's in there, guaranteed.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, we have our dishes back. But yes, Tavon says yes. I had no idea it was so technical. Yeah, no, they're about to find out. Oh, we're about to find out. Yeah. Quincy says, no chef, but a damn good cook, though. And you know what? That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's it. Love cooking.
Yeah. You gotta have one. You gotta have one. For sure.
This is your fuel.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is what gets you
You
going.
gotta love the fuel.
Right.
So,
She said, "What you doing with that yummy food?"
What are you doing with that yummy food? Well, I mean, I have to put it in the refrigerator, but like I said,
She said, "Pass it off."
that's what I mean. We're looking for guests to come through. If you're near the Philadelphia area, you could be with us doing all this.
Yeah, for sure. We would definitely take a outside party
Sure.
to the food and give the honest opinion.
Sure. Get that out the way. Yeah, man. I think it's clear hot for the next takeoff.
So I'm stepping on stage. I love y'all. Up next is the Iceman. About to get technical, break it down. Many ways you can cook an egg and fuck it up. So pay attention.
So, man, to refresh the drink before he hops over here on the 1, 2. That is an important part of the equation.
yes, no problem at all. What I'll do is get us started.
Oh, hang on now. Okay. What do you guys think I was going to do with all the good food? Just curious. Let's see. So, all right, we got here. Oh, wow. Wait a second. They got, hold on. So we got, I've got to go through the comments now. All right, so let's go up. Oh, wow. Thanks a lot. So, oh, man. Watch out, man. We're going to be reading the comments. This is great. All right. Let's see. All right. So to answer that question, no, there was no garlic. The garlic flavor was there, but it was not overpowering. It was just it just added to the pasta and everything else in the fish. So it was there, but it was not overpowering. So in short, yes.
It wasn't meant to be garlicky.
Right. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. I don't know how far up this comment was, but yeah, this is Maverick's Kitchen that we built. Well, he built almost from the ground up. That's a whole other show for another time. But Hypocrisy says, a Mexican blanket texture. Ooh, love it. The texture. That you know what? This Hypocrisy. I am not even gonna lie. When I was in Colorado, I had I was visiting family, and we were in the mountains somewhere, and then this vendor was there, and this vendor told me these are traditional, Native American blankets woven this, that, and the other for $10. And, okay, I'll get one. So I got one of them. So I bought what you see here. And let me get a better picture at the stage there. Yeah. So with that, I looked at it and I believed it. But then I took the blanket home and I walked. I went somewhere down in Philly somewhere where there was like it was what was it? The Dente Festival or something like that, like some kind of festival. And I saw a vendor selling rugs, blankets, and sure enough, there was a bunch of them that looked just like one I had purchased here. So turns out that they were not hand woven by Native Americans, but they were manufactured in China somewhere. But anyway,
What is it? Well,
yes. So now what you looking for, Iceman? What you got? What you need?
Onion if you have it. It's not going to be.
They're over there. Oh no, they disappeared. They were up here, but now okay.
Oh,
Here you go. Yep. All right. Anything else? No. All right. Perfect. All right. Let's go to. Let me get back on my. Where's that?
you smell fire? Wood burn?
It's probably that. That manger. There we go. That. Perfect. All right. So the Iceman is whatever he's using to peel that onion. Just peeling an onion, I suppose.
Yes, this is a classically known technique is taking the paper off the onion.
It is. Oh wow! So damn. So this is very sexy red TV. Thank you for popping up. I saw you show up the last thing, but you gave us a 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. Very sexy red TV. Is that your picture in the thumbnail? Inquiring what mine is what's not. All right. Now we got. Oh, the first lady says, "Oh, that plate is sexy," and that it is. That's why that plate is actually reserved for the house, for the matriarch. She's going to get that plate. That is hers. So capers would be nice. Capers. Yeah, capers are in. We're in the last dish, so that was there. All of some foodies. Oh man, so very sexy red TV. You want pasta right now? Well, listen, man. If you're in the Philadelphia area, there's some pasta available just right here. So anytime you'd like to just come and enjoy our show with us and the food, you are very welcome. Let's see what we got. Let's see, man. Oh man, hypocrisy. She said she made black bean soup tonight. I've never tried that. I wonder. That sounds amazing and healthy too. Very healthy.
It is.
All of the above.
Yes. So Quincy said my father was a chef in Stillford. My father was a chef in Stillford before I was born and cooking the name. Oh man. Me and your father can share some stories. So I just have a question. Next time you speak to him, ask him this: which chow hall did he work in on the naval vessel? Did he work in the boardroom? It's called the boardroom. Did he work there? Did he work in the main mess, or did he work in the captain's mess? Ask him those, and I guarantee me he'll have some stories, and that will spark a hell of a long conversation. All right, so wow, that means a lot, man. Quincy says, so our brother, watching our brother reminds me of my father. Like so, I don't know who was cooking at the time, but whoever was trying you was. So Quincy says whoever was cooking at the time reminded him of his father. That's heavy. That's heavy.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yo, this salute to that. That's heavy.
Big salute. Aaron, you slicing and dicing over there and
All
talking?
right, let me get back to the action.
You breaking it down over there?
Oh, you have to wash. So what we have here is 1/2 of green zucchini. We're going to dice that. We have 1 small white onion.
You take the face off so we can use flat surface?
Yes. But I dice the face so as not to waste. Damn, never mind.
Look.
Tell them they need to.
We might let's try something new here. Something new. Look at that shot. Oh, it's a little blurry. Yeah, that's the only thing. A little bit. There you go. Yeah, what was that? Sorry, audience. You cannot hold there forever. Refund. All right. What you need, Isaac?
Nothing.
All right.
Moving through.
So, what I'm going to do is clean a couple of shishito peppers. And we're going to slice them as well into. So what this is going to be the garnish of the omelet. It's what we're going to stuff our omelets with. And then we just thinly slice. This is not a hot pepper at all. It's sweet, floral. Has a nice herbaceousness to it. These are the peppers. I don't know if you remember in the first episode, we had deep fried some shishito peppers and served them with a tomato sauce. These are those same kinds of peppers. So if you guys have gotten into shishito peppers from our first episode, you know what these taste like. They're a nice, neutral, medium pepper.
Delicious.
Yeah. So cut the ends off. You just clean some of the inside. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Get some of the seeds out. But the membrane and the seeds inside don't need to totally out. As you will have known from fried peppers.
Oh, those are it's so light and crispy when you
Yeah.
fry them up, man.
But for these, we just want to clean it up just a little bit more.
This one, all right. All right, so let's see. So we got wait a second. Oh, damn. All right, so let's go through some chats again. Let's go up. So much to catch. Oh, wow. All right, I'm gonna stop here because oh, hey, all right. So Miss MJ here. This is no, just give me the recipe. Yeah, that is in the description. Again, but again, the red carpet's still rolled out for you. If you like if you like to make it yourself, the recipe is in the description. All right, so we got Hypocrisy says I keep notes on all the shows. Wow, I am making that. So she's making this. Last show, First Lady, what husband shared, she had a war report cousin. Look at this, man. That's amazing. Buy black, build black, bank black, barter black, bequeath black. That's the fuck I'm talking about. I'll drink, goddamn it.
So CHICAGORilla?
No, that's Hypocrisy.
Oh, she did take notes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, she sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, those notes were from the show. That was CHICAGORilla dropping some gems on the
Yes.
So
Those are jewels. All right.
for the garnish, right, in the pan or at the stove, we want a good couple of tablespoons of butter.
Yes. Oh, this works so well.
All right. Then goes your onions. Then goes some of these peppers. Some of your zucchini. Now, one thing I'm going to do is ask Mr. Chill Out to pull out his phone if he has a timer.
It's this one right to the left. Face forward, face the stove, and then to the left, there's going to be one.
Well,
But either way,
I need you to set one.
What do you need to set it for?
7 minutes. 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
I'm going to set one for 8. Tell you what. When that goes off, can you give us 2-minute timers after that?
2 minutes. That yeah.
What we're going to do is get into. We're going to get into the eggs. Okay. We're going to make 4 different eggs, boiled. One is going to be the overcooked egg. I'm going to put it in there now. You know what?
Put them all and do the other way.
No.
What you gonna do? Talk to us.
hey, it's all too.
I don't know if we should put them in one by one and take them all out, put them on ice. That's what we can do. We're going to put one in now. You can set a timer for 6 minutes.
Ready. Here you go.
All right. All that's going.
Oh, I wish we could convey all of the smells that are on the script, but unfortunately, what's one thing we can't?
Smell the vision.
Smell of it. Look, 4D movies, what they call it. That's what we need to make. We're mark my words, we're going to be pioneers of 4D streaming. Watch. So we're going to
Smell the vision.
right. Watch.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'll bring it.
So, and then we'll cook the rest. There you go.
This is so dope. Man. The production, like the way we set it up now, is almost perfect. Like everything, you can see everything you want at one time. You can work with,
This the hobbyist, right?
yeah.
You do a little more.
That's
You
it.
learn a little. You do a little more.
And I'm hoping and praying everybody the progression that we can put into the show because we definitely do our best to take everybody's suggestions that we reasonably can and incorporate them into the show. I'd say we're about 80% there as far as the setup that we have now. We're about 80% there with that.
So, where's the little cutting board go?
Little one?
Oh, I put it back up in the cabinet.
Oh, so it is. Yep.
All right. While we're getting color on the rest of the vegetables. For those of you who eat pork, this is for you. And I understand some of us don't. That's okay. Be it for medical reasons, religious reasons, whatever the piece is. We're just going to cook up just this little bit of bacon. You know what? I think we should cook up a little bit more.
Everything goes better with bacon.
It does. I mean,
The turkey bacon, so it's still.
Yeah.
I like beef bacon the best, but that's the most expensive.
I think it's the back out there in the beef.
Yes.
Yeah, it is the closest.
So,
That's good.
wash our knife off. Get rid of all of that raw bacon in this way. You don't want to cross-contaminate
That he
health
did
and
me.
religious purposes.
Let's see if we can catch up on a comment or two here. All right. Oh my God. So first lady, I'm just gonna start with this. I'm just gonna start with the first lady just said outstanding. I don't know what she said outstanding to, but she just said outstanding. And that's outstanding that she knows to say outstanding. I know where that came from.
One.
That's damn right. Yeah. I want to know, okay, so what was I doing? What was I doing with the yummy food? Like, you guys think I was gonna throw it away, or you think like there's no way I was gonna throw it out? Like, did you? What, I'm just curious of what you guys thought I was gonna do with all of that food. But we are on the workstation cam here. Yeah, look, it's a picnic part we gotta have.
All right. Now, we're going to the pan of bacon. Wash this little dish out. Because this little dish is going to hold the bacon when it's done.
As I always say, you know, you gotta have the human factor in everything you do. That kind of stuff is part of the game. And you're gonna have some skills. You're gonna have, you know, some things that don't go right. But
30 seconds on the egg.
all right, we're almost there on the eggs too.
All right. If you could set another timer for 2 minutes. Actually, no. Set this one for 6 minutes.
Expect a bad stick.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're gonna go through a couple other of these comments. We're just gonna put it set up, and so between first lady and hypocrisy, I'm still waiting on my answer. What was I going to do to make you guys happy? But put that in the comments later on. Oh wait, okay. Oh. So now we're going to need to flash freeze what we cook and ship them to the UK for dente. That's a good comment. Wow. I mean, you know what? Maybe in the future we can do that.
Find out how to pack it.
Right. Flash freezing and dry ice. Definitely got that. That's not a cheap way to ship people. And then another comment from Mercy. It's hypocrisy. Heart just drops. Like, no, wait, hey, what do we?
No, it's like, no, don't put that food away.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Eat the food.
you got. I mean, no, we have to save room for the meal because as much as we eat now, after the show is over, matter of fact, we'll leave the camera running, but not be as attentive to everything. But we're gonna have a meal after this, and you guys can join us via cam or however. What do you look like?
Mixing.
And it was not a one that's for.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, the dishwasher is. Oh, is there anything in that mixing bowl there? Next to already next to it.
The butcher.
Which
Don't worry about it.
Sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna sit down. Because they're cooking inside it. You don't need no worries. It's enough worries
Yeah.
once you open your eyes and get out of bed. Even before you do before that, sometimes. But that's a whole other
Things that happen while you're sleeping.
That's a whole other. Yeah, that's a whole other concept for not cooking show. That's got to be like the chill, one of those type of shows.
So timer ready?
Oh, I already went. I thought we were back to back. I had it was 3:57.
No.
Magnum.
Not ready.
Yep.
All right.
6 minutes?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
This is very precise here, right?
Very so. What I'm doing with the eggs, right? When you're done with that 6 minute timer, set a 2 minute timer.
Okay.
drop another egg. And you set one more 2-minute timer. Drop another egg. When we're done, all the eggs are going to come out and they'll get chilled. What you'll have is one egg that was in there 7-8 minutes longer than the rest. But the egg that's in there now is going to end up being a 10-minute egg. The egg that goes next is going to end up being an 8-minute egg. Final egg will end up being a 6-minute egg. Start the first egg at 6 minutes, and then drop them 2 minutes after that. You'll have the interval. When we take the eggs out, get them chilled, cut open, we'll explain why the interval. And I'll explain how to actually hard boil the eggs. I'm just trying to stagger them. So I use one pot to make different
variations of the egg.
Variations of the egg.
Variations of the egg. That's the first time I come together. How long I find use like that.
That's the word report lingo right there. That's the word.
Nobody else will word it like that. Nobody else in the earth can word that like that. Thanks God.
Only here on the word report. No.
Only here on the word report. You already know. You got to stop it.
You got to stop it. You already.
So while that's going, let's get our omelet prepared. We're going to do a 2-egg omelet. 1, 2. In this 2-egg omelet, I have about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of cream, maybe 2 teaspoons. So, to that, you're going to have a quarter teaspoon and a half teaspoon of salt. So there's pink Himalayan salt.
Yo, just a quick interjection on that. This is conspiracy theory, whatever stuff, maybe, but I came across something that said Himalayan salt was derived from fallen Nephilim, and Nephilim that fell, they got buried and fossilized, and what is there left of their remains is Himalayan salt. Interesting concept to think about. Maybe for a future show, but
I'll do that.
yeah, totally random, but
So now you want to mix your eggs so that they're fully incorporated cream, salt. You don't want to use black pepper.
oh, you don't
No, if you have, I'll explain this. If you have white pepper, you can use that. Or the classic French omelet. An omelet done the right way, you don't want to see any real color from the outside of the omelet whatsoever. Not even little black flecks. You want it to look exactly like this yellow that you see here. You don't even want to take on color in the pan. Be very, very, very careful when you cook an omelet. And you'll see in a minute. So we want to mix this, but we don't want to put too much air in it. We do want it to be light and fluffy. Just literally a teaspoon.
Half of the time.
That's about it. So, yeah, no herbs, no anything. Just salt if you have white pepper. Everything that's going to impart flavor into this omelet is going to be found in your garnish. So,
Hey, word.
that's smelling amazing.
cut the bacon off.
Great.
Word. My man made crackle over there.
That's what it smells like.
Yeah, he made crackle over there.
So another word for crackle. What do they call it?
Well, crackle has a couple of different stages through it. When you first boil it and then fry it so that the moisture creates air bubbles in the fat of the pork skin. And that's crackle. Crap. Because they twice cook it per se.
So, for example, when Freddie and Tilly's run the street from where you're from, when you order the mofongo, and there's an option, I believe there's an option to get it with some kind of
Chicharron.
chicharron. Is that what that is?
They're cousins.
And it's very similar to me, like big skin fries.
So, yes. Well, this one's like baby off of the pork shoulder, and then separated when the pork shoulder is like pulled apart tender, and then stuck back in the oven for a longer period of time to just have it cooked in its own fat and sizzle it up. but it's all seasoned from the beginning. So when you pull it out, it has that very, Latin flavor.
So
Marinated.
I got a follow-up question. So you're in the middle of it, you make it Brazil, right? Because it comes from the same area when you described. That's what that is, the pork shape, right?
30 seconds.
Do some people pull off the skin to do that? Or, in the middle of it, or just leave it in there?
Well, you do it all together, and when the pork is done and you're pulling it apart, you put that duck in there and let that rock.
So it's crackling. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
You're gonna separate it. The pork set aside.
God,
Put that along.
gotcha.
That's also a lot of the way people do it is
That's a
30 seconds.
30,
What am I doing? 2?
2 minutes.
2 minutes of playtime. All right, let's go through some of these comments here. What's all that? Okay, I'm still wondering what I'm doing with the food to make everybody heart drop. Let me know in the comments.
It didn't have an address in someone.
That's the only thing.
Air dry, freeze dry.
Yeah, man. Anyway, so all right, so you got wow. Oh, so I guess touching on the Mexican coast, the original Olmec coast. Yeah, I guess that's what that is. And so mushroom, all right, whatever that means, mushroom. All right, now we got.
So what we have now is we're gonna finally cube just some cheddar.
Like, how do you that is like a block of that's a block of cheese, right? How do you make a normal block of cheese look like that? Come on,
It's like
stop playing. That's a sliced cheese that you put. Matter of fact, that's called slices. It's not even called cheese. We do it. Maybe
finely chopped
finely chopped cheese. Yeah, finely chopped cheese. Not cheese steak. For getting some cheesesteak up in New York. I'm coming to New York for some chopped cheese. Get the fuck out of here with some chopped cheese shit. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Man.
I've seen it.
That's blasphemy.
It's a chopped cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what it is. No. Cheesesteak is definitely over chopped cheese. I'm coming to New York next for that. But that's what we got to do. We got to go offensive sometimes. There's some things that are offensive because
What are you doing?
come on, man, yeah. Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheeseburger?
Right.
Put a cheeseburger in the bowl.
Get a cheeseburger, yeah, make a cheeseburger like, or make a cheesesteak. Not just trying to combine this shit.
You can cut the cheeseburger in half, put it in the law. We're going to do the law again. But
I've done that. I can do that many times, man, because I thought it was there. But I'm not, that's called, oh, there it is.
2 minutes.
All right, let's see. We got, so we have a question here from Mr. Joshua Vincent. What?
No.
Oh. So while we all can agree that fresh local, let me go back. While we all can agree that fresh local garlic is best, when do you use garlic powder in quotation marks versus garlic salt in quotation marks?
I don't use garlic salt.
Ever.
I use garlic powder if in a pinch just to dust something, if you're gonna make a rub. Specifically for rubs, if you're gonna make a dry rub to make a brisket, some chicken or ribs, if you're gonna make a rub for a steak. If you want to add a pinch to something, just finish it. You don't feel like cooking out garlic. But other than that, I don't.
My addition on that is you don't want to combine. You want to whatever spice you use. You don't want anybody else mixing that spice.
Garlic salt is for popcorn.
Right. That's stuff like popcorn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Garlic salt.
But if you're going to be cooking something, you need to ensure. Like that's why even salted butter. Like I'm learning to separate my salt from my butter because the more you have control over that, the better your food will taste. You know what I'm saying? So as far as to answer that question, well, we can agree to first. What's best? So I would, if you need a dish that needs garlic, I would use garlic powder separately or fresh garlic. That's the best thing. And if you use salt in that dish, you use the kosher salt or you use the Himalayan salt separately. That's the best answer to that question. Yeah. I think I got the consensus here. Yeah. Very 60 ratio. You're very intriguing. So whatever just happened, flames and a very surprised emotion. So whatever it was at 2003. I don't know what happened at that point. All right, so we got still going, still good to go.
Yeah.
All right. We're done. All right, so that's just in time. So we're gonna go back to the stove can and see how that happened over there.
So, I think, were they legit 2 minutes? 6 minutes.
Six minutes.
6 minutes of playtime.
He said,
So,
Yeah, this little shit is broken, man. It's like a couple seconds long.
he's like, did you fuck around on that one, or did you really hit the time?
You actually push the button later. Oh man.
so what we're gonna do,
So Kansas is so low, you know.
put a little butter in the pan, a little bit, not a lot. And you want where the butter just begins to foam is right where you want temperature to be. All right, and you want to run the butter up as high as it can. As high as you can get.
Oh, forgot to put it in the chat. I'm from.
Aaron, you keep turning the fire off. Why do you keep turning the fire off?
Because I don't even want that low flame. You want to work with a relatively cool pan. Because again, this omelet, you don't want it brown.
Okay.
You want it to cook very slowly and gently, but you want it to cook through.
Okay.
You don't want to have a layer of cooked egg and then have a layer of raw egg on top. And I don't want to burn the butter either. So it's a very delicate balance of the temperature of the pan.
That's got
So,
all areas of the
now,
house.
once your pan is, and I'm starting to think about these eggs. I also don't want to get the pan too hot when I want to get these eggs out. But you know what? I've made a decision. So I'm going to do. We're going to strain the eggs and replace the water with cold water.
Stopping the cooking process.
That's fine. Yes. Right. That's what I was saying earlier about arresting the cooking.
Be careful, y'all, with the peas. I know a bunch of adults, so be careful.
You can never be too careful in the kitchen.
Never, baby first. Never says it all the time.
Oh,
See.
oh man, dude, I burn. I said I don't cut myself much. I burn the fuck out of myself all the time. I did it tonight on camera. Actually, touching that fire. Oh, hey, well that's pretty hot. Okay,
That's very normal.
let me get some minutes.
That burner wasn't on.
Huh?
That burner was not on.
No.
Oh, so all the timing that we did and shit. Oh, well, hey, give it back to folks.
No, but wait. This is how a chef corrects it. Give me 5 minutes.
I said at 2:48, knock this off, go 5.
Yeah.
I just pushed the button, but I don't know what just happened. It was just.
So now that that's happening, we're going to go ahead and go right into the top.
Good stuff.
Make the pan low to medium low. Then I'm with the next stove. Now when you pour this into the pan, bubbling happy. You pour this in the pan and go right with the pan.
Into the depth.
And then let it creep up the sides. And you're going to take your rubber spatula and bring it to the middle.
Bourdain, you're doing it. One thing I have to interject as you're doing this is Bourdain, it's right here. Bourdain's cook-off.
Once you do that, it's important that you immediately roll it back up the sides of the pan. And if, when you do that, roll it slowly, take off the heat. The heat within the pan is going to do the cooking for you, as you can see. So the heat, and once again, bring that to the middle one more time, like so. And then finally, okay, spread the raw egg out. And then you're just going to let that continue to set on a very, very low flame. You want to release edges of the egg from the pan, like so. You want to make sure it moves. You have to push toward the center, that's okay. You want to make sure the egg stays released. Now, what I like to do is get just one little shaking butter, move the egg to the side, let that melt underneath the omelet. And again, let that continue to slowly coat on a very, very, very low flame. Now, once that egg sets up, it'll become whole. And what we'll do is we'll garnish it and then plate it. It's that simple. We'll get our cheese melted in there. We'll get the veg. I think I'm going to hold on to the bacon because this tasting is not going to include bacon. Just to chill out. Cannot, does not, will not eat bacon.
You must respect it.
So,
You can't just you know what I mean?
I just wanted to show you guys how to prepare a lot of donuts of bacon perfect for an omelet. So while that egg continues to tighten up like so, and a little more.
As he's doing that, I'm just going to read one excerpt from Making the Omelet from this here. Anthony Bourdain. This guy, this man right here, and I know Aaron will, that's why he's drinking it. This man right here is a big reason why I do what I do in the kitchen. For sure, Aaron does what this man right here, man, rest in peace. No reservation. Let me say, no reservation.
No, make no mistake. Mr. Anthony Bourdain, Chef Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, is my style hero.
Yeah, between him and Barack Obama, they're both in the rocks. Those are my style.
Yeah, my style heroes would be
That's it.
that's 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So as he's turning things off, I'm just going to read this one excerpt from Bourdain's the first paragraph. Use fresh eggs as with scrambled eggs. Break them on a flat surface into a small bowl. Season with salt and freshly cracked pepper, preferably white pepper. I do not add milk or water. Just before cooking and not a moment before. Beat the eggs vigorously with a fork, but don't overdo it. Texturally, you will want a rippling effect between the yolk and the albumin. Not strips of visible egg white running through your omelet, in parentheses, which you want in scrambled in parentheses. But not a homogeneous, totally smooth consistency either. Beat just until uniformly yellow, no more. in a non-stick pan, heat a whole butter, do not brown, and after everything else, you just see it on video, and it reads, as I'm reading the rest of this recipe, he's doing it on the video, on this, and straight from this cookbook right here. So, just think.
Ours do too.
I mean, I can tell, like, this is like your type of
this is my type of cookbook because of the cover. So good. Shout out there.
Man, I'm fucking. One thing. I'm sorry, man. When we first came out with this book, I bought it like fresh. Like when we first released it, I bought it, and he came to Philly like a week after I did it. I had it in my hand. And he came to Philly for books, for signing this book. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I can't. The time that he was there to sign this book, I have to fucking. So I went to work, and I came back. And don't you know that was the last fucking opportunity that I had to sign this book? That's one of the things. Like, yo, like you cannot. You have to live your life. You have to. I should have taken off. And you can't. One thing you can't live your life. You could have, should have. You can't live. But at the same time, like knowing now, I would have quit my job to get this motherfucking book signed.
Played.
So now you have your omelet with the garnish right down the center. Cheese is always first, that way it can melt. And then what you do is you simply fold it into thirds, into a cigar in the pan. This is why it needs to move. And you lay out open end of your cigar, and then you simply turn it on itself.
Talk to him.
Now, because I used a bit much egg, you'll see these ripples in the egg, and that's just an indication of there being too much egg in the pan. You would use less egg, but I made 2 eggs. It's a smaller pan than I'm used to. So you would typically use 1.5, and then you would gently pull it into the edge, and that way you won't have these ripples. But the ripples are okay. Really what we're looking for is that beautiful yellow color. Now, once you have that completed, you can take some of the garnish that you had put into the egg to just beautify the plate. And then, if you have some dried herbs or any dusting you would like to do, now is the time. You simply dust the plate just so it appears. And as you drag your fork through that herb mixture, you'll pick up those flavors. And then we're going to finish with a sea salt, the coarse grade of sea salt with black summer truffle. This is a Mediterranean sea salt. And as you can see, it reflects black truffle in there. All right. And what I do is I just shake the thing. I don't seek any other truffles. I just shake, pinch what I want, and then finish the dish with just a few grains. Like so.
That's very coach, but like it's one of those.
Yeah.
Enough to marinate a ribeye. You know what I'm saying?
There you have it.
Look at that. Look at
Now,
that.
before we get into that, I want to take a look at this. Set that to the side.
Can you tell the doneness of the egg when you start to crack it?
Yeah, this one's loose. This is a 6-minute egg. And the shells, you know what? They were cold. Anyway. This is looser. This is a 6-minute egg, as you can tell. Oh, the shell stuck on me. But that's all right. We'll get to that in just a minute. This one is probably an 8-minute egg. I don't know why these shells are sticking
That's a big. That is my one. No, Kevin. My one.
You know,
Right about those type of eggs, but you know,
we're not going to eat these, but what I'll do is the lesson is really about the yolk. I don't know why they're stuck.
that's fine because
This one feels like maybe the overcooked or the fully cooked egg.
no, that's how it's y'all cook about that.
This one might be the overcooked egg.
Yeah.
That
This one
look like
is the properly cooked. Yes. So,
Oh wow, look at it.
yeah, I can tell. So the properly cooked egg is fully hard boiled. There's only two colors, yellow and white. The overcooked egg is going to have, you see the green on the outside?
chalky.
Yeah, you see how chunky it is?
Right.
That means it's over.
You see the green?
Done, right?
Yeah, the grayness.
You see that green on the outside there?
Yeah.
That is an indication that it's overcooked. You see how chunky that is?
Yeah.
You see how rich and yellow and creamy that is?
Rich. Yeah.
And then for these, this is a medium boiled egg, and I'll just burst the yellow for you. You see,
Still together.
it doesn't run.
It doesn't run. Yeah. Yeah.
That's medium boiled. This is soft boiled. When you break the yellow,
It's black.
see what happens? That is a soft boiled egg. I don't know why these ended up
Shell.
sticking on me. They did. But the lesson really is how to make the yolk to the proper dumbness.
Right. That's lessons. All that matters.
So, so really, in short, when you're going to make, if you wish to make a soft boiled egg, you want to take a fresh room temperature egg, put it in rolling boiling water first. Do not start with any water cooler than a rolling boil. And whenever you're boiling any egg. For a soft boiled egg, you want to leave the egg in the water for 6 minutes at a time. Set a timer. I'm not big on measurements and timers and temperatures, but in this case I am. Rolling boil water, set a timer for 6 minutes. That timer goes off, fish the egg out, get it in cold water quickly. For medium boiled egg, follow the same process, pull it at 8 minutes. For a fully cooked hard boiled egg, follow the same process, pull it in 10 minutes. Can't go wrong. You'll come up with this exact egg every single time. And if you ever go to a barbecue or you ever see somebody boil an egg and there's literally like 3 colors, like rainbow, it's like a dark green rain. Sometimes you see it when you go to like the supermarket in the salad bar.
Yes.
Or when you go to like these shitty restaurant, TWR Fridays or whatever, and you go to the salad bar and you see these green gray rings and way overcooked.
20 minute egg.
Way overcooked. 20, exactly. Now, the reason why that's bad, number one, the texture is very grainy and chalky, as you said. Number two, you lose a lot of that creamy, rich egg flavor. And number three, the green that you see is a buildup of sulfur. That's that bad, rotten egg flavor, that smell.
And even when you notice when you bust those eggs open, lack of better terms, when they're like that, the smell is worse. Like when that green.
When you crack an overcooked egg and there's a green, you're gonna smell salt. Smell the brimstone. It really, it's nauseating, right? So you don't want the green. That pretty much is an indication that sulfur is beginning to form, and you have a disgusting egg. And if you really want to brighten up this dish, since we have some capers, you can put caper 1, 2, 3 here and there. But there you have it, a classic French omelet, albeit a bit wrinkled. Still the right color, the right shape, the right texture. Let's get a fork.
Zoom in shots. So it's all zoomed in. Zoom in shots. Make it count.
And now the texture should be light, fluffy, creamy, pillowy, but firm. When you cut into it, you shouldn't have egg running across the plate. You shouldn't have water running across the plate. But it still should be light and fluffy and pillowy, very tender, as you see. There you have it. That is a classic French omelet.
A classic French omelet.
That melts in your mouth.
It's supposed to.
That would make Bart proud.
But it's fully cooked. It doesn't burn across the plate. It's rich, creamy.
This is an omelet you eat in like 3 bites and you didn't realize you ate it in 3 bites. It's
Exactly.
really good.
Give it a shot.
All right, let me get myself up and ready. The classic French made omelet right here.
Now.
And there's a small pizza over here. It's not that small, but
Crazy, right?
Forget about it.
I'm going for the bright yellow. You season it? It's seasoned. You're going for bright yellow. Yes, sir.
There you go. All that.
All that. Bright yellow.
Now tell me, that's not the most tender, but firm eating. I should probably not go that.
I've had a lot of hard-boiled eggs in my life. In the gym. My morning breakfast, hard-boiled eggs in a little plastic bag, some toast, wheat toast, on my way to rise. But I've never made it myself. I never myself made a hard-boiled egg taste like that. And who knew? As simple as you think a hard-boiled egg, right? Who knew that was an art? You know what I mean? Who knew?
Well, like I always tell people, when you look at a chef's hat, there's all those folds and creases and flutes. The master chef has 101 folds in his hat, and they represent each how to cook an egg. Soft-boiled egg, medium-boiled egg, hard-boiled egg, classic French omelet, classic American omelet, creme brulee, hollandaise sauce, quiche Lorraine, fried egg sunny side up, fried egg over easy, fried egg over medium, fried egg over hard, poached egg. All these different, right? There's so many different egg recipes and ways to treat an egg. That you can come up to 101. Once you've mastered all 101, then you're a master chef. If anyone is asking, have I mastered 101 ways to cook an egg? As long as the goddamn shell comes off.
I'll say, from what I've had tonight, he's mastered too to perfection.
Yeah, no, I've mastered 101. I've had a chef who has mastered it. And the credential that you get is to simply be tested by chefs that have mastered 101 eggs themselves. So I could technically credential someone as mastered an egg cooker because I've mastered 101 ways, and if they master 101 ways in front of me, and I agree that they meet the standard, then that would effectually render them masters of egg cooking. Wow, which makes you a master chef. At the most basic, I mean, there's experience that you get in the industry, and there's creative things, but with sauce making, stock making, vegetable cookery, knife skills, these are all skills in earning your credentials as a chef.
And they're basic. This is the eggs. That's the basic.
Yeah.
Why the title of the show is named after basics. That's the basic. Like, you learn. You start there. You take baby steps to work your way to other meats, other types of the fishes, the fowls, the poultries, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the foundation. That's the foundation.
That's it. That's the foundation of warm cooking. As is pasta cookery. So this is
just like that. I can't. No. I can't even. I had to preserve this, but it's wrong. Look.
Yeah. And the Italians will tell you that they credential chefs based on how well they do pasta. If you fuck pasta up, you cannot be considered anybody's classic trained chef.
And does this pasta look fucked up to you? No. We fucked it up. That's what we did.
That has to be the end result. Somebody has to fuck up the food.
That's it. That's it.
No, 100%. And that pretty much wraps up the sheer basics. Any man that wants to say he's cooking, and this is more than just reheating or following a recipe on the back of a box. You know what I mean? Like you can't put a bunch of chicken and grease after you done tossed it and some bread and someone else may follow instructions. Or you're making rice roni. No. Get fresh ingredients from zero and prepare a full meal.
Mm-hmm.
If you can make a handmade lasagna, I mean, and that really should start at least with dried pasta. I like a fresh pasta. I like a handmade noodle.
Oh, and you're gonna put that because I first bought the pasta. Lasagna was my favorite, so I'll get the Italian greasy spots or the frozen ones in the grocery stores. But I love pasta, man. Or lasagna too. Same. Garfield, they remember Garfield back then. But no, that's all you, man. That's all you. I made it purposely and not left that for the chef. But long story short, I tried to make it myself. Well, not tried. I did make it myself a couple times. Matter of fact, you were there for the initial drawings in the VIP lounge. But if you know how to make lasagna, matter of fact, I'm gonna shout somebody out right now because she made some lasagna. I'm still trying to try some there, man. So shout out to Amy Lidstone. You made some good looking pasta a couple of days ago, and we've been DMing about it. I'm gonna put it all the Black Hagen Duty. I'm gonna put it all the fucking.
All right, Amy.
Now, Amy, I'm still trying to try some of that pasta. You know what I'm saying? You did. So what's good? Anyway,
Who wants to try this lasagna, Amy?
right? Pasta. I'm sorry, pasta lasagna. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, this is.
I can't even remember the dish.
Right. Well, no, let me chill. Let me chill. But no, I would love to try a piece of your lasagna, homemade lasagna that I saw on your profile like yesterday, and I'll have plenty to contribute to that meal as well. So this is. Oh, you can tell she does. You can see, look at her and tell she does.
It was post-worthy.
Oh yeah,
It was post-worthy.
It was post-worthy. You got my attention. Like, damn, I want a piece of that lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna.
Right. So anyway.
Lasagna time.
It's lasagna time. Peanut butter jelly time. But that's what this show's all about, man. Just having fun, man. Just laughing, just enjoying food, and enjoying company. And that's what it's all about.
All of you in the audience, as you can see, and the change. Yes, I'm really just stoic. Yes, I never laugh. I'm always monotone. People ask all the time. They come in the panel and the chat, and I'm like, you always listen to body. Yeah, you like expression, man. Like you don't. There's nothing. I go to other panels and they're cracking jokes, and you're like, do you laugh? You're trying to make me laugh. It's like a goal to make her laugh. They're gonna make her laugh, and I'm like, no, this is really. I don't.
I take that as a challenge. Now I can make you laugh. Okay. The thing is, this is how crazy it is because I know him for 40 plus years, man. And I'm just thinking, like, damn, I can make him laugh.
It's that bad.
That's it.
It really.
You get a very few moments, and the most you might get is the response of a laugh is just a grin. Like, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, but that's about it. To have him chuckle over,
I know of a couple places I could go, but that's gonna have to be done. Right.
But I mean,
wait a minute. So, hold on. So, and I'm not at the helm right now, but I saw stuff.
Oh,
no, sorry. Aaron has crazy eyes.
No. So this is how conscious.
She's a troublemaker. I like it.
So I'll put it out there because she was there. She knows exactly what I was talking about. See, I was trying to hide this. Thank you very much.
Oh, we got the world's head.
So Sharon Brace, this channel is a channel that it's Sharon Brace. So go check out Sharon Brace. Hit them up the FBG group. All right, shout out to them. I go over there, and that's a place where I'm very stoic.
Right.
As I should be. I'm stoic everywhere. But they really put in work trying to press buttons. They try to find the pissed button, the angry button, the rage quit button, the laugh button, cry button. You can't find them.
Actually, that cry.
Every now and then they walk into the right room where the laugh button is, and I'll laugh or whatever the case is. usually doesn't happen. But Sharon loves it. He was like, yo, I made him laugh. But so the PhD is one of his one of his esteemed panelists. And she has this criteria. It's a list of 10 criteria. They're all red flags. If any of the criteria on this list, right, hands off.
No shit.
One of them, and I think this list is number 2 on the list. One of them is small, light-colored, expressionless eyes. Small, expressionless, light-colored eyes. Crazy eyes. Light.
Oh, that's okay.
And so the day that she rolls this list out, I happen to be on the planet. Y'all are laughing. And I said, I would find the shit and pull it up. As a matter of fact.
We're doing. That's what we're doing.
We feel it all hanging out on the board. We don't hold nothing back. That's hilarious.
Matter of fact. So, I said, if I can get time, you know what? I'm not running. Fuck it. But I said, now, PhD, I take issue with one of the criteria on your list. This eye thing. I have very small, hazel, expressionless eyes.
Everything she said was yours.
Those are your eyes.
You're the description.
You mean to tell me I'm no longer a viable candidate?
For the one thing.
No, forget about being one thing. About that fucking thing.
It's a big deal.
My eyes
Your eyes
are small
and hazel.
and expressionless.
Expressionless.
And that, knowing everything you know about me, that takes me off the shelf, doesn't it? Get the fuck out of here.
So whoever would take a man off the shelf under that criteria is sadly mistaken. I'm sorry.
You need to stop the fuck.
Whatever that just did, I don't know what it is. That's
It became a point. There was a lot of community, a lot of living around it, right?
Yeah. It tastes like.
We had fun with it, and we still have fun with it. Every time y'all are eating garnish.
Mm-hmm. Good as hell.
We're trying shit.
We're gonna wrap this show up because we need to be alone with this
I
kitchen.
feel like these niggas is heated right now. We're getting
It's been a 2-hour show, right?
Yeah. You did great, man.
But yeah. So I guess because I have very little, very hazel, very expressionless eyes, that I have crazy eyes and I'm to be left alone.
Crazy eyes.
Oh well.
Tell you what, and I'm gonna end with this. Those MFers with crazy eyes that need to be left alone when shit hits the fan. I'm sorry, no. Let me put it in.
Clean it up.
Let me clean it up. And how I've seen it, right? This comes from the short film The Bouncer. You know what I'm about to say here. Now, there's people. So me and Aaron, I'm gonna do bouncing.
No.
Like security. Okay, no. Me and Aaron were nightclub security, right? So one of the things that happens in that type of environment, actually, fuck that. Even me, as a counselor, as head of public safety, it really applies too, right? When you are the one that has to enforce the rules, when you are the face of whatever establishment, like for example, you're a bouncer, you're the face of the club. When you have to, there's certain criteria that you need to meet before you get into this club, and it's behind you. And when you don't meet that criteria, you need to get turned away, right? But the people who get turned away, they get mad. But the thing is, you can't come into the establishment that you're coming into. You have to. That's privately owned. You have to abide by whatever. Like if you can't wear t-shirts, if you can't wear tank tops to get into this establishment, you can't do. You're not getting in. Like that's the rules. So the people hate us at what they think is all of the nitpicky. Oh, I couldn't get in the club, so where's that? But when shit and fan meet, when you're out there on the dance floor, And when somebody cracks a bottle and was coming for your neck, who's going to save your life? The wild-eyed, emotionless motherfucker in the corner.
Crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes that's keeping those crazy eyes are keeping an eye on everything going on. And when they see something like that, the guy cracking the bottle or whoever's coming for the neck, that hand is going to come and snatch the rest of that bottle out of their hands and neutralize the target. And pretty much in the movie that I'm coming, the people who need us the most hate us the most when shit and fan meet. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, they're loving us most.
When their lives are saved, when they see the
Be honest, they love the crazy.
you know what?
Wait a minute. I never confirmed that I'm crazy.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
He said control crazy.
I think it's control, though. You got to control
Control
it.
is control crazy.
But
When never confirmed I was crazy. he slightly threw you under the bus.
and see, as Marines, we eat whatever time you throw at us. Oh, you're gonna call me crazy? Oh, I'm crazy, but I'm gonna be the craziest motherfucker that you know that you're gonna run from with your tail between your legs when shit and fan meet. That is the catchphrase of.
I'm not crazy. I'm not. I just don't. I'm not emotionally sophisticated.
I thought you were gonna go. I'm not crazy. I'm just born that way.
Well, I wasn't.
Joe, we gotta get pretty soon. Oh, Vegas.
This is getting serious. Shout out
Great.
to everybody in the chat. Hit the like, subscribe button. Thank you for tuning into the channel from international and even in our home. We thank y'all for taking the time to tune in with us in our crazy at the war report and how we keep it all under control. And back to the basics. Make a good omelet, clean the plate, make some good pasta. You already know it's your man, Mr. Chill Out. Honorably obedient, overcoming dominantly, throughout hardship, importantly noticing God's strength.
Good thing.
Good. Hey. Good. Hey. Yeah, that's like me. That's off the pen. Wood. We're gonna have to brief you on.
We had the worst year in the world.
We did it, but it's a 60 ahead, and so imagine. Man, I have to censor myself here because, oh boy, the cheerleaders we have are bananas. So imagine gorgeous cheerleaders, as 17-year-old, but they're out there doing their thing and they're killing it, man. But their main thing is, pen, wood, as girls, like that, like they have to say it in a deeper voice than I do.
Lord.
Right. I'm like, well, they're not built to do that, but it is built for hood things. For somebody like people like us, hood things. But at the same time, now I'm gonna go to a Penwood game, and I'm gonna probably get apples and oranges thrown at my face for saying that. But that is our call sign, and I will abide by that. And however they want to say Penwood, say that shit.
Represent Penwood.
There you go.
Represent.
So I guess it's up to me to sign out. And then I'm gonna as always, man. I leaving the last word to Iceman here. But I really, again, I'm gonna just close like how I normally do. That I really appreciate everybody who internationally tuned in to us, and just showed us love. Thumbs up, spilled glass on the floor, all that. But everybody who showed us love, everybody who's tuning in, everybody who's learning, everybody who you goddamn right we have it. Yeah. But luckily we got plenty more. So spilled glass will
not be a problem.
Be full up later on. But anyway, just to wrap this up again, thank you, the chat. Much love to this might be risky. The DJ Hand team and everything, they really hold us down, and in turn, we want to hold them down as much as possible, and I'm going to shout them out every single time. Everybody in my friends and family circle who has shown love, who has watched, we've been a millisecond of what we've been doing here. This is just the beginning. Again, this is the runway, and we're just 30,000 feet. You can't even see in this demonstration, but we're here. So just take that, take that in mind. Keep that in mind. Stay tuned because you'll never be bored with us. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is Maverick out.
Well, there you have it, folks. From the three of us here at the War Report, Mr. Maverick, Mr. Chill Out, and of course me, Iceman. We enjoy cooking for you guys. We really do. So if you have any requests or things that you want to see in the future, leave them in the comments. Send us an email, theewarreport@gmail.com, all lowercase. It seems like we're coming up with our next recipe pretty organically, just by responding to the chat and the conversation that we have. But if there's something that you really, really want to see, and it doesn't matter, it can be cross-cultural, it doesn't have to be classic French or Italian, it can be Japanese, Chinese, Korean, African, Caribbean, South American, it could be Norse. We're capable of cooking anything and everything. Between the three of us, countless of hours spent on the line at fine dining restaurants and several trips around the equator in both directions, both north and south of it. So, he's got something he brought. What are you bringing up? Oh, he's brining. Yeah, he's brining something. But yeah, no, it happens in real time. So, yeah, please, absolutely. So Charles Coulter says souffle. Yeah. So souffle is an egg dish, right? It's one of those dishes that, when a chef masters his egg cookery, souffle is definitely on that list. And absolutely, we can definitely do souffle soon. Lamb and a rare steak if possible. Absolutely. No, we could definitely do that as well. In fact, I do enjoy, one of the things I like making most is a properly cooked steak, be it ribeye, New York strip, filet mignon. I personally like ribeyes, but I enjoy making a good steak. So let me start from the top here and acknowledge people in the chat before we take off. Jalen has made it into the building. Appreciate you coming and showing support. I hope you're entertained. If you haven't seen the show since the beginning, feel free to join the replay crew. Who else we got in the building? Natasha Vincent, of course. CHICAGORilla showed up. That's my guy. Yeah, I'm fucking up the game. All right, here we go. CHICAGORilla in the game. That's my guy. He's an OG in the space. He's an OG to me personally. Yeah, he's just. It is the path of gentlemen like him that I'm following as I navigate this space and build the world report. So much of what I dump into this comes from guys like CHICAGORilla, DJ Ham. What I'm learning from them is amazing. So shout out to them. She is a sister of mine from DJ Ham's panel. She's wildly entertaining, a fantastic lady, and she understands femininity. I always give her props all the time. So I appreciate you showing up. Brittany B, one of the most brilliant minds in the space. She's hilarious. I call her a chat monster because she just puts grenades in the chat. I mean, everybody in the chat has their own identity. Some are trolls, some are simps, some are conversation movers, some are just, some people that they drop links. Everybody has to go, but she's a chat monster. She kind of is a Swiss Army knife. She definitely keeps us awake at the wheel, even when we're about to go to sleep. When you see a super chat from Brittany B or any chat, or if she's, it doesn't matter. So gotta love Brittany B.
Swiss Army knife,
or a Leatherman, yeah, a multi-tool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can check on this stuff like this.
We shall. Dottie girl, another.
I'm gonna close with an announcement.
Oh, yeah, we've been drinking. Dottie girl, another great one, fellas. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate your support and patronage from all the way across the pond. My second favorite country in the whole wide world, the UK, because that's where my blood comes from. And I like the culture. I love the culture. Yeah, it's What is that? You can't drop a box in the thing.
Yeah, drop the bomb, the box, whatever. So one of the things that I want to know, that we want to do on the channel is we're doing the cooking thing, but we can do so much more. Like this is a 8-camera security surveillance system with all cameras are 8K. I'm looking to upgrade my security before certain events certain events that may come about, and just to make sure my house is secure. So I'm going to be installing this camera. So now, would the War Report fans, would the community like for us to document installation of this camera system? So we show the basics of home security. That's what I had in mind when I said I was making the announcement. So I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to do my best to document it. And I want to show the world. I want to show, like, we're not just cooking. I want to show y'all how to secure your homes. That's what I want to do. So if the chat, any kind of feedback, if you guys would appreciate that kind of content, let me know, let us know, and we'll make it happen. So that is all I wanted to leave with on that.
Awesome. So yeah, and we're going to also do other things like with how to work on motor vehicles and all that sort of thing. There's a lot of information that's going to come through this channel in the future. We got Jalen and CHICAGORilla making fun of each other in the back. Loving it. Yeah, Brittany, Aaron sweating. Yeah, we've been drinking. If you can't tell,
And we've been cooking.
we've
We've
been
been drinking.
tripping.
And we've
CHICAGORilla says, "Where is Venus? Is that the brother?" Oh, yeah, Rilla.
You
Yeah.
gotta be looking. You gotta be looking. I know that name.
No, she's not. Let's see. O'Shea Lennox. What's his
O'Shea
name?
Lennox, shut up. In fact,
Shout out to O'Shea.
I'm gonna give you the background. It's actually time to wash all the brine off and prepare for the next stage. So
O'Shea Lennox wants to see a sweet potato pie. I'll tell you what.
Yes.
we can make, we should be able to eat.
I'm not making no fucking sweet potato pie. I'll leave my wife. But if y'all want to do that,
Man, no, hold on. Oh, you know what?
Let's go.
I'm gonna call. I can't say first lady, first runner up. I'm gonna see. I'm not the first runner up on the show in the sweet potato pie episode, and hopefully they get to it because
well,
that's one of the criteria.
beef patties and oxtails can do.
Oh wow,
Jollof rice can do.
jollof rice.
MJ has to
Cook.
Oh, wait.
Cooking
Jollof rice.
game meats like venison, rabbit, etc. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
I want to get some jollof rice, and I'm looking directly into the camera as I'm saying this.
No.
This person, I'm sorry, these people who I'm talking to, who know how to make jollof rice. I want guests on the show from the region where jollof rice comes from to show us how to make it, how it's supposed to be made, where it comes from.
If you Liberian, Ghanaian, Nigerian,
Nigerian, Cape Verde, whatever, Ivory Coast, whatever, that region, we want you. And Apollo Creamy, we want you to cook on this stove to show us how to do African dishes. Because I can look up jollof rice on the internet. I can make it how I said it. He can probably make jollof rice, but it's nothing like the experience from
Grandma.
Nigerian, Liberian grandma who made it, clay pot making motherfucking jollof rice wherever they make it. There's nothing like that type of recipe. So we are looking for traditional jollof rice.
Wait. Here's the thing. Don't fuck it up, though. Don't fuck it up, because I will tell you.
Oh, don't fuck it up.
I will tell you if the shit is fucked up.
Because we're going to be really honest, too.
I'm not a nice man when it comes to judging people's food. If you can't cook, I will tell you.
But
I'm sorry, you can't cook.
And the thing is, if you fuck it up, and if you're willing to learn, we will show you the other way. We will show you how to not fuck it up. But you have to be able to take constructive criticism. That's the only thing. And we will not be rude. We will not be harsh. We will make it hurt. I'm a politician, and there's politically correct design of this stuff. If we know you need to learn, we will instruct you happily. But if you come with attitude, we'll deal with that part of it as well. So
Don't come here and fuck it up.
right, just don't go talk
about that. Don't come here.
If you fucking understand the right way, but don't get attitude. If our criteria does not make you happy, don't get mad.
Listen, what he trying to say is don't get mad at us if you fuck it up.
Right.
That's what he said. Don't get mad at us if you fuck it up.
Right. And like I said, we'll show you the right way afterwards, but you'll have to have some type of thick skin, man. That's all. That is the yeah.
We're not trying
to break it down. And unfortunately, like in boot camp, Marine boot camp, the first, third is breaking you down. That's all they do. That's all they do. You can't do anything right. The first, third, but after you're broken down, after everything's stripped from you from that first third, the next 2/3 of boot camp is when they build you up. And when they build you up, they build you up into a warrior that eats blood and anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm looking in the chat. My apologies, MJ. MJ is one of the people in the space that I really want. I'm sorry, my dear. You're gonna have to do the replay.
I'm gonna put my Spider-Man on,
but
you just keep Don't even run the show.
No.
I got Spider-Man clothes.
Don't dare me.
Don't do it.
Somebody get Gary a cup of coffee. No, he's fine where he's at.
No, I'm cool.
Coffee for tomorrow.
Dinner coffee. Yeah, I'm busy here tomorrow.
So, Natasha, I gotta ask you, with jollof rice, do you like it with tomato or without? And you know what I'm saying, and you know I know jollof rice when you start asking questions like that. So, I want to see what you prefer, with tomato or without.
I'll say without, but I think if we're gonna have that on the show, I think traditional without is
the way to go.
Is the way to go. Yeah, just tomatoes has another layer of complication. When I have something traditionally made, the first time I want to focus on the rice, how they make it right. I want the tomatoes. If it's the way you do it without tomatoes, I want that.
There's this dish that I saw the other day. It was like America's Test Kitchen. You know, like
with tomatoes, you said.
With tomatoes, okay, all right. That's what it is.
I would agree.
And they got all the rice is like a whole Indian dish. It's like specifically made to have fluffy rice, and it has the big owl rice and the bowl. It's specifically for that.
Right. Dr. Girl, I ain't make no cow dung soup.
What is it?
Don't worry. Brittany B says Natasha smells so small, 100%. Liberian style jollof rice. See, MJ.
So wait.
Yeah, MJ. Yeah, you on.
Is there a difference between like a Liberian style jollof rice?
No, there's like 10 different. No, it's not by country. So it's not like that. All right. You know what tribalism, you know how the tribes in Africa are set up and then how the countries are set up.
Oh, let's look at the language.
Those lines don't, and the languages, and then those lines don't have nothing to do with one another.
That's not in my government's colonial mindset, whatever the fuck we call it, to be, that's how I think about it. But
no, I'm saying you're aware of how that exists, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, the people that were there, they don't abide by it. The point meant more than the line.
The point is, the food is like that. You can't look at the country lines, although they will give you a good snapshot.
Because it's regional.
It's regional.
Regional, right. Because in my mind, I'm thinking.
But you can't say it's just Liberian, just Ghanaian, just Nigerian, just Ivorian, just.
It's like roti is in the Caribbean or something.
Yes, you're going to see similarities.
Yeah.
The culture, the ingredients, everything about it.
Like if you're an Indian roast, it's different than Jamaican roast, it's different than a Sikitian roast.
Right. And even an Indian root. There's going to be overlaps and stuff like that.
Right. But the basic foundation is the same, but the little nuances as it builds up from the foundation.
Brittany says, wait, are y'all about to cook again? No. No, we're
about to eat.
No, we're about to get the hell out of here. We're about to get the hell out of here.
Even more than you see us at right now. Who makes flights? Well, Styles makes flights.
Yeah, we're about to get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
So
we've been eating for real. We've been smoked to geese. cigarettes.
I want a blunt.
Allegedly.
Yeah. No,
I don't know what that word means.
yeah.
What's a blunt? How do you
Yeah, it ain't sharp.
really? It's not sharp.
Nope.
Not sure.
Not,
I'll
not,
show you.
Okay. Oh,
not at all.
I need to learn. I am so naive in this department that
Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you don't go when you want to go, guess what? Consult last episode for the rest.